So a lot of people want to move to Knoxville. That's why we're offering you this amazing series on where to live in Knoxville. But let's say you're the type of person that wants everything Knoxville has to offer, but maybe you want kind of that small town feel. Well, this week's Our Home Spotlight, we've got you covered. We're going to be talking about the unbelievable, incredibly charming, heartwarming community of Powell, Tennessee. So Powell is actually considered to be more of an independent small town than a suburb. And one of the reasons is that it was established 2 years before Knoxville was established in 1789. So settlers were passing through East Tennessee into the frontier, and that's how Powell came to be. So the name Powell actually came from Powell's Station train stop, and that was named after one of the prominent residents of Powell, Columbus Powell. So the train doesn't run through Powell anymore, but it's actually a part of the town's downtown area, so you can still see it to this day. So Powell is located north of Knoxville and east of Oak Ridge. By the way, if you want some tips on Knoxville, check out our other videos of where to live in Knoxville. We might even have one about Oak Ridge as well. But hey, when it comes to location, you have it. Here's the thing, Powell is actually only 15 minutes from downtown Knoxville, and it's 20 minutes to the McGee-Tyson Airport. So it's really easy to navigate around town, and it's, a great location, again, if you want to be in Knoxville, but kind of away from it all. One of the things that people really love about living in Powell is this tremendous sense of community, and you are going to see that today in this spotlight. You're talking about mom and pop shops that have been here for forever. A lot of the residents that live in Powell, they were born and bred here. They're Knoxville natives. Not only that, they're Powell natives. So you have to think, an area must be pretty special if it's going to keep people around for that long. Okay, so I know I've mentioned several times about a tight-knit community and this small town feel. I don't want to misdirect you, okay? Powell is a rather large size community. So we're talking about 28,000 people, and it is growing rapidly. Behind me, you're going to see this lovely farmland. Well, this is what's happening in Powell. A lot of this farmland is actually becoming developed. So you're going to have a lot of new construction opportunities if you are looking to move to Powell. One of the things that I think you'll really appreciate is that there is still some of this farmland available. So there are areas that you can drive through, and it just has that kind of country road feel. Again, though, if you're not moving here quickly, that is probably going to pass because this is a happening area and it is increasing in terms of population. Now, as far as home prices are concerned, you can expect to pay under $200,000 if you want a fixer-upper, okay? We're talking about an older home that's gonna need a lot of love. But if you've got that love to give and the skill sets to do it, then that's a great way to get into the community of Powell. If you're looking for something that's gonna be on the new construction side, you're gonna be looking at around $280,000 and up. There are some high-end opportunities available, beautiful custom-built homes that are going to have much larger lot sizes, and then there's your traditional neighborhoods as well. So Broadacres is one of the biggest neighborhoods in Powell. It has some of those homes that were kind of built in the 60s, 70s, 80s. It has some homes that are newer, and it has a wide variety. So really, there's a lot in terms of what you're looking for. And hey, even if maybe you're a condo dweller, let's say that, the notion of doing yard work is just kind of not your speed anymore. There are beautiful condo options in Powell, Tennessee as well. Okay, so obviously if you're gonna move to an area, you need to know where you're gonna shop, where you're gonna eat, what you're gonna do. I'm glad you asked because Powell has you covered. And here's what I love about this community. You are going to have locally owned places that you can go to. So even a nursery, you can go to Thress and not have to shop at a big chain if you don't want to. I mean, isn't that amazing? Vaughn Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Again, you can support local business. Or how about Free Reign Bakery and Cafe? You don't have to go to that big green coffee shop if you don't want to. But hey, if you love the big box stores, I would never deny you that. You do have those in Powell as well. So chain restaurants, big box stores, they're all available here. But what I think you'll really appreciate if you do become a Powell resident is the fact that you can celebrate that local business, even when you're shopping, okay? So think about boutiques. Powell is known for boutiques. In fact, there was one Saturday not that long ago that a group of girlfriends and I just went boutique shopping in Powell the entire day. I mean, that's how many there are, all in one concentrated area. So places like Josie's Boutique. Josie's is incredible. You know I had to shop, right? I mean, how can I not? I've got to have a new hat. Oh, their hat selection is superb. They have the cutest outfits, the cutest clothes, and I think what you'll really love is that you can get things that are different, right? Of course you can shop online, of course you can shop in the big chain stores, but being able to shop for something that's just a little extra special, that's just a little different, I think that's really fun, and you will especially appreciate it when you're shopping in Powell. Okay, so I need to talk to you about the food that is available to you in Powell because it's delectable. One of my favorite places to eat here is called the Front Porch, and you can actually shop there as well. There's a really wide array of things that you can shop for in terms of home decor. You can get some delicious things like fresh preserves, or you can have hand-poured soy candles available. But the food, let's get back to this, because the Front Porch is all about the quality, it's all about the presentation. It is a locally owned restaurant, but it also is in this beautiful historic home to Powell, right? So you're gonna love the atmosphere when you show up as well. And if you're health conscientious, yes, they've got salads and some lighter fares, but I would go there with like no holds barred. And that's what I did today, okay? So I got this sandwich. It is fried bologna with a fried egg on top, with 2 buttered pieces of Texas toast, all smeared, this amazing sriracha sauce that's made in-house, and tomato and onion, and it was magic. I would do it all over again, and you are going to love that and more anytime you visit the Front Porch. The food never disappoints. So again, a lot of opportunity in terms of shopping, in terms of dining, and supporting local business. Vaughn Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. You know, Thress Nursery. I mean, all of these places, they are really a part of what makes the community so special in Powell. You will certainly enjoy it. All right, so one of the things that Powell is known for is Panther Pride. So you are going to see a lot of community involvement, a lot of parental involvement when it comes to the school, especially as it pertains to sports. Go Panthers! So listen, when the Powell season is on, it's just everywhere, right? It's all over town, everybody's into it, and again, it really gives you that great sense of community. So you do have some really solid schools here in Powell. You are going to love how involved all the parents are, how tight-knit all of the students are, and it does really give you that small town feel, which again is surprising for a city that has a population of 28,000. So that is one of the things I think that makes Powell so great. So to recap, you do have affordability in terms of housing. You do have a variety of options, whether you want, you know, kind of a starter home that you do some DIY work in, or you want something that's already established. You can go anywhere from a high-end home to, you know, a small manageable condo, and everywhere in between. All of that is going to be found in Powell. You also have great proximity to the city of Knoxville, only 15 minutes away, and to McGee-Tyson Airport. It's just a short 20-minute drive. You also have all of the convenience of your major retailers available here, but you have the joy of helping small businesses thrive by shopping local as well. Then, on top of that, you have the beautiful area surrounding. Yes, it's growing up, yes, it's building up, but Powell still has that really lovely charm that you're gonna love. You'll still find those roads that you can get lost on. Trust me when I say get lost, because I'm directionally challenged and I've gotten lost a lot today. But it's beautiful, right? You're surrounded by big trees and farmland and open sky. Powell really is a charming community, and it's certainly one that you're gonna love if you choose to live here in Knoxville. Hey, if you are thinking of moving to Knoxville, then I definitely want to be the one to steer you in the right direction. While I am not a real estate agent, there is an expert team of agents at our home of eXp Realty, and they would be more than happy to help you find your dream home. So definitely give us a call. The number is 865-500-HOME, and our agents are ready and able to help you out. In fact, thanks so much to all of those of you that have decided to move moved to Knoxville and have called us thanks to these great videos. If you want to see other places featured, make sure to comment below and we would love to feature those for you. As always, make sure to like and subscribe and also share this video if you want to share the wonders of the community of Powell with other people. Make sure to check out the rest of the videos in our Where to Live in Knoxville series. And as always, thanks so much for joining us. My name is Abby. It's great to see you and we'll see you next time.